First question, Heather. Why is the tire so important?
It is literally the only thing that is in contact with the ground at any moment. So that driver has a concept of where he or she is at any moment in that curve or in that straight line, knows if they've got confidence to be able to overtake and put that power down.
How many people in the world know more about tires than you?
The rubber properties change and evolve, so it's never the same tire that you tested. Even the day before, week before, hour before, it's always going to be different. It's quite the challenging problem.
We've been working on it close to 2 years.
40 hours a week for some people for a year.
We're in a virtual world. There's no tires here.
Are we actually going to be able to correlate our model? We may learn that we were way off. Specific for F1, Pirelli gives each team an opportunity to test at their facility for, I'm going to say, a total of 8 hours.
It is a high pressure day because in 8 hours you have to concentrate what you need the most.
Are we going to say that, yep, we were in the ballpark, we're in the window, and that can be kind of a makeup of different types of testing. It could be aero-based testing if you're trying to get deflected sidewall shapes, contact patch information, to flat track testing where it's a dynamic type of test where you're going to extract the force and moments out of a real tire. Like no words to describe the excitement, the nerves a little bit because, you know, we're hoping that everything works out. How's the tire potentially going to test? Do I have a backup plan if the test doesn't go as I expect, and can I pivot quickly? If I'm getting too technical too, be just like bring it up.
No, it's good
bring
to
it
have
up.
the technical stuff.
Ciao, Niccolo.
Ciao, welcome to Pirelli.
Yeah, so you want to show us some of the machines that you're going to be using for tomorrow?
I cannot wait.
Are you allowed to walk us through this real quick?
Yeah, it's okay, Luca?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so Niccolo gave us a highlight of what the indoor capability testing is as it pertains to options for Formula One.
We have 3 flat track machines. As you can imagine, this is our control room. High-speed machine specifically used for motorsport tires.
We have the opportunity, as with every other team on the grid, to do an 8 hours worth of custom testing. One of the pieces of equipment we'll actually get to show you is the optical bench.
This is F1 front 2026 tires of next season.
Wonderful.
And you can touch it if you want.
If I want. Magnificent. Wow.
So is that the first time you've made physical contact with the 2026?
It
F1?
certainly is. Very exciting. When I first started, I was all in on vehicle dynamics. And I do, at this point, as I've kind of grown over my career, continue to come back to tires. It's where everything happens, right? It's literally where the rubber meets the road.
What are you seeing right now when you're looking at this?
Oh, just looking at the shape of the profile, where we've got the wear pins, kind of what the crown shape is, and, you know, actually seeing it for the first time in real life and actually being able to appreciate what the data looks like and what this thing is. The rest of the vehicle dynamics from a suspension perspective and suspension design wouldn't happen if we didn't have tires.
My name is Mario Isola. I am Motorsport Director for Pirelli. In 2010, we started to work around Formula One. There was this idea to join Formula One in 2011. It was not easy to find all the people that you need to create the team. You need a product, you need a factory, you need logistics, you need the engineers. And we did it. 15 years in 2025, so quite a long experience, I would say.
Basically steel toe boots.
Yes, correct.
Got it. Okay, I cannot hold the camera and do this at the same time. I feel like I'm pretty cyberpunk right now. There's a ton of very heavy machinery in here, and everything is very meticulously planned out.
A machine that Cadillac will be using?
Yes, let's say the main machine that it is requested by the teams, flat track machine, that it is able to measure forces and moment generated by the interaction of the tire with the ground. In this case, we have a steel belt with a particular paper stick on it.
How do the different teams, do they run the exact same tests on this machine, or they can run many different types of tests?
Inside the 8-hour custom allocation, they can build their own procedure to be replicated in this machine and record all the forces and moments that are generated during that procedure.
So this is what Heather will be looking at tomorrow.
This is one of the tires that we're going to test with Cadillac tomorrow also. We can control pressure, load, slip angle dynamically. This is the control room where we build the input file for the machine, and then when the test is running, we can check all the parameters of the tire, so the speed, the load, pressure, internal tire temperatures, and also surface temperature during the test. A lot of cameras that are recording the tires during the test.
So you're telling me that tire is moving right now?
Yes, that tire is moving.
That's crazy. It just looks dead still. And so Cadillac has essentially chosen the menu
Correct.
2 months in advance.
Yes.
Developing a tire for Formula One is a very hard job. Any small difference is perceived by the driver. In a tire, you have more than 12 or 15 different type of compounds on the sidewall, on the bed, with different characteristics and different roles. Textile materials, metallic materials, quite a complex piece of rubber, I would say.
Scusa Luca.
Okay.
This time I got to go.
We need to have everyone.
They love small.
I saw a little bit of the surrealness of touching the tire.
That's
for the first
crazy.
time.
Yeah, no, that was great.
It will be even interesting tomorrow.
Very exciting tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes.
Today is the 8-hour tire test day for Cadillac F1. How big a day is this in just like the history of this team?
Huge opportunity for us to get some of that custom tailored higher speed information that we're keen to make sure that once we actually put that car on track, it's going to be hopefully successful from our modeling and correlation perspective.
All right, good luck.
All right, let's do this. Well, Nicola is waiting for us.
All right, guys, I don't think we're allowed to go any further than this.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, let's get your laugh, Mike.
Oh God, yeah, that'd be great if you recorded everything.
Good luck, guys.
All right.
Kind of feels like we're sending them off to school and then we're like, we'll come back later today. What do we do now? Now we got the day. Coffee, a little sightseeing.
Coffee would be good. We are killing some time and waiting for Heather to finish up. They're running a little behind. Run me through it. How did it go?
It went awesome. I couldn't be happier. I think it was quite smooth end to end, and I mean, these guys really know what they're doing. So they kept the tires moving, they kept the drive files going, and I think we're pretty excited to get data in a couple weeks.
Compared to your virtual model, were you like surprised? Do you feel like you were really close, or?
We have no idea. Until we get the data in hand, we're not going to have any idea.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys go. Thank you. Have a great rest of your time in Milan.
Bye, guys. We'll see you.
Well, that is a wrap on 8 hours in Pirelli.
In Pirelli.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ask the front desk if they have any stickers. It's crazy, you can hear all the different series racing their simulators, all in these. Good to see you.
Hey, how are you?
How you going? Good to see you again.
Do you want me to just start?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. When we saw you last, we got to do the custom testing in Milan. That was basically our lab-based model. So it's our first chance of getting any data off the car and then seeing how close the model have actually kind of correlated, looking at how we can inform ourselves to make some tire model adjustments.
The team is in Barcelona right now for the first test on track with the other teams. The weather hasn't been great.
We haven't ran since Monday because of weather, but we'll find out more, obviously, the more we're going on track.
So here's my rating. Low speed entry, understeer, 2. Exit oversteer, 3. First element for speed is the tire. Once you get your tire operating in the right window, then you can start manipulating other things to go quicker.
Was it pretty close to your model?
So far, things are definitely in the tuning window, and we're super excited about that.
That test was actually very useful.
We weren't too far off. It was exciting because we were able to be more confident with what we had.
Certainly, we will be making some changes moving forward.
We've already done tons of changes on the tire model since we started. We're understanding more and more what the tires is like physically in real life.
Trying to align with subjective feedback across a couple of different drivers and making minor changes.
For the simulator drivers, we're going to have to adapt to what we see from Checo and Valtteri.
Valtteri and Sergio are coming here straight from Barcelona and give us their direct feedback, so we'll be ready.
Do you think you'll ever fully understand the tire?
No way.
It's a little bit of voodoo and some black magic to model a tire and feel confident in it, and it's like the one thing that a lot of people are still pursuing in simulation.
People take it for granted, right? It's like, wow, it's extremely powerful. And that's why I think so many of us, even though it's a completely hard problem to solve, we get so excited about trying to solve that problem.
It's
It's a really nice feeling to know that they were quite close to the real thing. This episode was such a great reminder of how global this sport is, from recently doing a tour in Silverstone to Pirelli, and then coming back here to Charlotte, North Carolina is pretty sweet. We'll see you on the next one.